if you're looking to get into property, you're banging on about gold mine areas and you're trying to find the best place to invest, what I would say is this: chase the strategy, don't chase the area. I've been spending a lot more time on social media recently and going through comments and replying to messages and things. And something that I keep seeing coming up is a whole discussion around gold mine areas. What are the best places to invest? Why should we be investing in this area? Trying to find that patch where you find all your deals and stuff. And I've got to be honest, I'm a little bit against the grain on this. I do not believe in finding a good area. It's just not something that really sits well with me. And let me explain a little bit why. Look, when you're looking to get into property, you're gonna have an ideal strategy, probably chosen to get you to where you wanna be based on how much cash you have, how much time you have, etc., etc. A lot of people at the moment, I'm talking about buy, refurb, refinance or HMOs, they tend to be the main strategy you hear flying around alongside rent to rents. Look, if you've got a strategy in mind and you're looking for a specific type of deal, probably with a specific return investment or a specific cash flow figure you're trying to hit, and you're trying to hit, your goals for a certain amount of monthly income, etc., find the deal you want and find the strategy you want, and don't bother focusing on the area. At the end of the day, pretty much any city in this country has an HMO demand. So as long as you can find something where the return investment is right and you get the cash flow you want to get, hey, just about any city's still gonna work. The thing that really makes an HMO work is its HMO manager. It's not the area. If there's a demand and you can get tenants in your house, and when you work out the numbers, you get the cash flow that you want, doesn't matter what area it's in, because ultimately it's gonna be a passive investment anyway. You don't wanna be getting involved. It doesn't need to be down the road. It can be anywhere. The area is irrelevant. Focus on the strategy first, worry about the area second. As long as you have a great HMO manager, it doesn't matter. And when you're looking at buy, refurb, refinance, this is even more true. With buy, refurb, refinance, they're quite difficult deals to find. I know this because we try and find them on a weekly basis, and we're putting in 40 or 50 offers a week to get maybe 2 deals. You can't just get a buy, refurb, refinance if you do 1 viewing day and you view 3 houses in your favorite area and your favorite 3 streets. You're gonna be there a long time. In fact, someone came to me last year and said, look, I really want to do buy, refurb, refinance in the Midlands. I want it to be in Wolverhampton, in Dudley, or in Birmingham. That's where I want to do it. I said, look, man, that's great. And of course it's possible. It's possible everywhere. But you're gonna have to put in 100 offers before you even get one that might come back where you need it. Because there's so much competition around here, you just can't find something that's 20, 25, 30% below market value without doing a lot of work or without having really, really, really strong relationships with agents. And when I started out, I didn't really want to work in the Midlands anyway, because there's quite a few places around here that I don't really like. I think they're a bit, grotty and stuff. And I didn't want to get my emotions involved in the deal. Now, I can look in different areas. I know where my systems are. I know how to stack a deal. I know how to run the formulas. But the Midlands has always been an area which is really, really tough for buy, refurb, refinance. Anyway, I told this investor to go ahead, try it. This is how I would do it. Here's the kind of agents I'd be speaking to. Here's the deals I'd be looking at, etc. He went away, and fair play to him, he put 120 offers in and didn't get a deal. 120, and this guy was getting his figures right. He was getting his refurb figures down really, really low, coming up with creative ways to joint venture with builders, and he still couldn't get an offer accepted. Meanwhile, I've been further north. I've been putting in 40 offers a week and getting 2 deals a week to be able to send out to my investors. Look, the area doesn't matter. If you can get a house and get all of your money back out, does it matter if it's in the Midlands or up north? No. Because ultimately the house is going to rent out whether it's in the Midlands or up north anyway. In terms of letting agents, there are good letting agents up north and there are good letting agents in the Midlands and in the south. Likewise, there are bad letting agents everywhere. The area isn't different from one area to another. The only thing that's really going to be different is your capital growth. And quite frankly, if you're holding a house for 20, 30, 40 years, you're going to get some capital growth anyway. But I prefer to look at capital growth more as a way of mitigating risk than making money. Sure, it's a wonderful cherry on the top of the cake when you get to the end of the deal, but realistically, I'm buying houses for cash flow and to build up my asset base and to put money into property and not having it in the bank. The capital gains that I'm going to get are simply there to just ward off against the fact that the house price could go down and the fact that I've got some leveraging, I've got some debt secured against that property. So by knowing that I have a little bit of capital growth, that helps me be at a little bit at ease about the fact that I could have hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of debt, and I know that that's not going to get called in because my asset price is going up over time, and I just simply see it as a way of mitigating risk against your mortgage having to be called in, or having a lot of debt or having a lot of leverage against the property. I don't look at capital gains as a way of making money. Of course I will eventually, and I'm obviously really happy about that, but I don't factor into my calculations and go, oh, this is the kind of profit I'm gonna make. So when I'm looking at a deal, given the deal has nothing to do with the capital appreciation in the area, the deal is gonna stack up just as well if it's in the Midlands or if it's in further north. Refinancing a house doesn't matter on the area. The lenders don't care. Sticking a tenant in, there's tenants everywhere, and a single let property will rent out no matter where it is in the country, as long as you charge the right price. There is demand for single lets everywhere. There's good builders everywhere, and there's bad builders everywhere. Again, it doesn't matter on the area what's going to happen with your builders. It doesn't matter when you come to put a tenant in. It doesn't matter when you're looking at management. It just doesn't matter. So if you're looking to get into property, you're banging on about gold mine areas and you're trying to find the best place to invest, what I would say is this: chase the strategy. Don't chase the area. You're gonna miss out on tons of deals otherwise, and you might actually end up with a deal that's not as good. Strategy over area, every day of the week. All day, every day, I would focus on my strategy and I would not be focusing on my area. I can make it work anywhere. And as it's passive, I don't wanna be getting involved with it anyway, so I don't care if it's 5 minutes down the road or 2 hours away. I'm not gonna be the one sorting it. So I have local people to sort everything out. That's what your power team is for. And hopefully that's been a little bit of help to you. If you've liked this video and you agree with what I'm saying, then please do like and comment and subscribe. If you don't agree with it, stick a comment below as well. I'd love to hear your thoughts around this. If you want to see a video where we were going around an HMO in Wales and how we're refurbing it, click the video here. And if you want to see about how we're adding value to our properties, then check this video out here. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.